Hi, soul family. Okay, I thought I had this figured out. I was all excited, and I'm like, okay, I was gonna show you guys how proud I was of myself. Because you roll it up, and then they either can come out to the side, or they go into the center. There's these little freaking tabs. See if I can balance here. Well, I have to sit like this just till we get pick our items. Something I've been working all morning, and there's something is about to happen. Collectively, there's something going to happen. There seems to be a struggle between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I don't know if it's ego. I don't know if it's like I've waited too long. I don't know how to come in. I don't know if it's I don't even really know who you are anymore because you're so different. Because the females have come into their Empress energy, right? They know who they are. Or maybe you don't, and maybe you need to. The messages I kept getting, it was reading after reading after reading after reading, and it was the same message. It was like they both love each other, but he's not coming forward, or she's not coming forward because of ego, pride, fear. It's all ego, right? And I got a message from Spirit, and it's, you know, you need to know yourself, and you need to have figured out, have I grown enough? Have I figured this out? Because there's a difference between somebody loving you and being in love with you. There's a lot of talk about, you know, he's with a karmic partner or she's with a karmic partner, whether it be work, family, best friends, or a lover, and not coming forward. But when you've got somebody who's in a relationship with somebody else, and is looking at you wanting to go there, but in their mind they're telling themselves they're stuck in this relationship. If they're with somebody else, they're not ready and they're not for you. Because you couldn't take my heart away from who I love, right? I'm not gonna be entertaining somebody else and not moving forward because, oh, well, it's, you know, it's probably been too long, or I'm not quite sure what to say or how they're gonna react. And it's like, you know what, if you love somebody, you don't give a shit. You deal with it and you figure out what you can do to come back in and figure it out and straighten it out. So if somebody says that they're in love with you, or even if Spirit tries to tell you, or a spirit, if you're trying to be told that in like a reading, somebody says, yeah, they love you, you know, and they're really frustrated with their karmic partner, you know, for trapping them and for being there. It's like bullshit. Don't put the blame on anyone else. You take responsibility for yourself. You're with who you love. And if you're not for me, right? Don't be playing games like that. Come on, be honest with yourself. You're not going to attract somebody on your vibrational frequency if you don't love yourself more than you love them. You're not, because you need to be vibrating on the highest frequency possible. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I know what and not only that, it's not about having somebody come to you or choose you. It's about, are you going to add to my life? Are you going to make my life fuller? Are you aligned with me? I got, you know, oh, well, she wants to travel. I want to travel too. I've got a little trailer, right? Doesn't mean that you have to have shitloads of money. Oh, well, my job doesn't allow travel. Well, you know, I'll see you when I get back from Montana. I have a little trailer. I don't know where you've been, but I've been living my own life, right? And I'm not going to stop living my own life because you decide you want to come back after spending your time doing God knows what, putting your priorities somewhere else. Now all of a sudden, you know, your priorities are shifting, but my priorities have shifted as well. My priority is me and my path, right? And so you got to get really straight about what you deserve and what you're looking for and what you will accept. And be honest with yourself. Nobody wants, you know, maybe you don't want to be alone. Some people do want to be alone, right? Some people are so hung up on freedom that the idea of losing their freedom is like a fate worse than death. Then that's not somebody for you, right? That wouldn't be somebody for me. Because whoever would be interested in me is going to want to spend their time with me. And if they don't want to spend their time with me, then they have no business coming and messing around because I have no interest in that, right? So get really clear on what it is that you want and get clear on what it means to love someone and being in love with someone. All right, items to choose from. Isn't this amazing? The Phoenix Rising. Ooh, I love this. I've got to get some fishing line. I've got one hanging up over there and I found the next one like about a week and a half later, and I thought, wow, I've got the pair, right? They're just gorgeous, but I want them down in the sun so I can actually see them spinning. Be cool if they were actually in here, right? That'd be kind of cool, inside, instead of having it on the outside where everybody else gets to look at it. Okay, there's that. I brought a few things over here. I brought this originally because I got this and I don't even know what it went to, but it used to go on something, right? And it had all of these really cool crystals. Maybe it was a candle holder, I don't know. But I just thought it was bitchin'. I love the light catching it, and it's just very unique looking. And I put my aventurine pendulum in it. That's where it holds it. So I had that, but then I started picking items up, and they were all animals. So I'm not going to use that one. That one's just going to be used maybe to say a yes or no question or something. We're going to use the bunny. Bunny speaks about fertility. It speaks about sudden movement, quick bunny. Also speaks about, everybody talks about, speaks about, you're no bunny till some bunny loves you. There's some bunny who loves you, right? Also talks about timidity, shyness. So think of all the reasons. This is somebody's baby, fertility, right? So think about all of these things that I'm saying and why it is that you would choose that, all right? I like this one. Oh, can you even see it in the light? Isn't that neat? It's a jeweled, what are you? I don't even know what you are, but you're beautiful. It's so beautiful. When I look at this, I don't see a sneaky snake. I see ancient wisdom and kundalini awakening, because the colors in this are flashing orange. This is sacral chakra. This is creativity. This is badass. I choose this. And then this one's really amazing. I got this at the Goodwill. I got everything at the Goodwill. This, I knew this was something that was special, but on it, it's all about the love for children, love for the world. I pray for and love you. What is this? I have to put my regular glasses on. Hold on. Sorry. God bless the children and keep them safe. Amen. Dear God, please keep the children and people of America safe. Bless us all. I would say of the world. Thank you very much. But this has obviously got colors of the United States. There's a beautiful angel. Peace on earth. The name Luke is on here. Dear God, pray for all the men and women. Reagan, these are the little children. Okay, so that's what they have said. These are their messages. May God bless the whole world. Isabel, age 5. I pray for peace and unity throughout the world. Haley. Dear God, pray for all the men and women. Reagan. So think of the names of the people. Maybe they mean something to you, right? This one over here. God bless the children, keep them safe. Amen. Who was that by? Tyler. Loving and gracious God, help us to show kindness and faith in one another and you. Christina. You can borrow my guardian angel. Abby. I pray for love. Haley. I love God. It is good to pray. I love this. So I picked it up and I was talking to somebody at, I was talking online to, I think I was talking to my girlfriend, Tam. I think I was talking to a bunch of girls on like a group meetup thing. And I bought this Ganesh picture. It's in my living room. It's beautiful. And I bought these different things and everybody had made a comment on everything, but nobody said anything about Ganesh. And I said, doesn't anybody love my Ganesh? And my girlfriend said, I love her. I think she's beautiful. And right then I had picked this up. And I said, wow, how did you know that Ganesh was my grandma? And then I realized, oh my gosh, you're holding the horse. My grandmother was an Aries horse. I've always been a very horsey girl. Horses have always been a big deal to me. They're wild and they're free and they're dependable and they're loyal and they're beautiful and they're deep in their soul. And look, I just realized she's got blue eyes, or he. Blue eyes. So this is called the Trail of Painted Ponies. It's called the Children's Prayer Pony from 2004, and it was $9.95 or something, and I thought, this is so beautiful. I love this, considering this is my grandmother showing up for me and showing me that she's there to help me, because the horse means assistance by spirit. It's super windy. Oh, look. Let's see if you guys can see how windy it is. I told you something's changing. There are shifts happening. I can feel the energy. Things are up in the air. People's emotions are all over the place. There's winds of change. Ooh, what is that bug right there? What are you showing us? You come right to me and let me see who you are. If you're going to be my totem, I need to know who you are. Closer. Closer. Or settle down so I can at least see what you are. Come on. It's a black flying something. What are you? Okay. Anyway, it's beautiful. Look at the wind in the trees over there. There are shifts happening, you guys. I had to tie my screen. I had to tie it down because it was blowing over. So, major change is happening. Winds of change. Always for the better.